Good afternoon. It's Sunday, and welcome to Grandma's Place. I hope y'all are having a great day. It's fairly chilly here in Victoria right now. Yeah, it's blown a wind a bit, and it's been frosty every morning in the last couple of weeks. And zero is not my kind of weather. My bones ache, and sorry, I've been a while since I made my last video, but yeah. And the time change, you get older and you still don't get it. Like, I'm still thinking it's like I gotta have dinner when it's like 4 o'clock my time, or 5 o'clock my time, not 5 in the afternoon. Anyway, so today is a bit of a mishmash. I kind of gotten a lot done on my Merry Christmas. Isn't he cute? Little owl. You think, oh, that's super easy. Well, it's easy, but it's harder when it's counted. And, I thought, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Anyway, a year later, I still haven't quite got it all done, but I'm getting there. And I really like the design. It's quite easy. It's just very tedious. Like, there's a lot of stitching. You think, oh, that's easy, but look at how it's fairly complicated. I noticed I have a bit of an oopsie there. Right there. I didn't fill in a white spot. Yeah, you can tell when you're looking at it from the canvas. And so there's a fair amount of detail. Yeah, the white one is a pain because it's right in the middle of the canvas break, and it's hard. I had a hard time getting the eyes right. The eyes were a bit of a challenge, yes, indeedy. See? So it's 14 count. So it's not all that big, you think, until you go stitching on it. I like the M. It's got little reindeers. So it's getting there. I don't have that much to do. Well, I shouldn't say that, but there's a fair bit of back stitching around the wings and not the eyes, but the belts and the little doodahs. And this was throwing me off because his head is up here, but his eyes are here. It's kind of funny. It's a snowman. And so then the buttons are kind of like right in the middle of where the page breaks. So it was a little bit awkward, I had to go by the photo. Yeah, so that's how much I've done. It's from the last time I showed you. Quite a bit, actually. So just this guy left to actually finish, and the white around his hat, which I'm not looking forward to, but anyway. I want to really get this done this year. Like, I've had it for 2 years now. Yeah, time to get it finished. So that's one thing I've been working on. And it's a Joy Sunday kit, in case you didn't know. Yeah, Joy Sunday, and it's 14 count. And I was very careful with my threads. It came in those slotted things, so I swapped out and used one of these. Yeah, I don't like the slotted things, so I just used one of these that was left over from my kit I finished. So yeah, it works fine. So not many threads to give you. Yeah, that's all that's left. So I'm hoping I don't run out. If not, I got my stash. I can match it up. It's not a big deal. So there's that one. Well, I'll just put that over there for now. And so far for stitching in the interlake, I actually sent away for some blue thread, but I managed to find some in my stash that was the right color. So I printed out my chart. I keep it in. These Ziploc bags are really nice, and you can write on them with a Sharpie what the kit is or whatever. It's good enough for me because I have too many. So this is Stitch in the Interlake Christmas challenge, of which I just started. Got all my stuff together and only didn't have two of the colors, the one middle green one and the melon. But this is all I did. I just used some tags and they're pretty sturdy. Yeah, And this is always in my stash already. I'm going to run out of 666 one of these days. Not a good number to have, but if you're a Christian, you'll know why. But anyway, yeah, there's the color right there. So, yeah, had all the colors, and I wanted a real white, so I went through my stash and looked through the white, and this one was the whitest one. And then there's this pale off-white blue color, which is not the greatest. Well, it goes in, not the border. So I started mine, and I had just enough fabric widthways. And some of you were asking, where do I start? Well, I divide this in half. The measurements say 14 count is 22.5, which is like 23 almost. 23 point. I have a hard time reading this type font. That 8.6, it looks like 34.47 long. So it's definitely long enough. So what I did was just divided this in half and started in the middle and 2 over that way. And it was like, it would be like so many inches to just figure out how many inches. Go online and ask Siri conversion. So it was like, it worked out to be like 6 inches or so, 5 inches maybe to the edge. So that worked out, and all the way total to there was 22 centimeters. I found a ruler. It had both on it. So that was good. And I like the white. The blue I had, the white shows up, thankfully. You can tell it's a bit old because it's been in my closet for a while, but it'll wash up okay. But there's the blue. The white on the blue looks really nice. Yeah, sorry about the shadow. It's quite a bright day outside. Chilly, but bright. My bones are starting to get used to it. So that's how much I got done. So there you go. I started right up here and worked my way across. And usually if it's a border, I try and do as much of the border as I can first. Then I don't have to worry about whether it's right or wrong. And then this one has a little Christmas sock in it. And I think there's like 3 shades of red or reddish colors in there. Christmas red. That looks like maybe a melon. A dark melon. It's sort of probably another shade of red, I guess. By the looks of the graph on here, you can see she's marked. So if you don't have all the colors, you can swap out and just match them up. Any Christmas colors, DMC will work. Like maybe on a darker fabric, you'd go for a lighter color, then this red might not show up as much. So yeah, so that's the only 2 colors that I don't have, is that melon and one green. One green, what was it, 3347 yellow green, but I could probably match it up once you get going. And you probably don't need a lot of it because it's not a very big design. It's not intimidating at all. Yeah, so, and I found some silver thread I might try in the snowflake part and see what it looks like. So, you know, you can always experiment. And so that turned out to be the right size. It's been in my stash for a long time. Yeah, yeah, it probably needs a little washing. It should be fine. But that's what I've been up to this week. Just a short video to come on and say I haven't forgotten you. And I just wanted to thank you, all my new subscribers. I'm so thankful for you that you stopped by to watch my video. And thank you for stitching in the interlake, for having this. It kind of gets me to use up all my stash, of which I have too much. So yeah, I print it out and I keep all my patterns like this in a folder. I have a whole book of Etsy stuff that I keep all together in a 3-ring binder, and then I put them in these sleeve things. I also have a laminator, and sometimes I'll laminate the directions if they get too ratty, if I've been working on a long time, like This one's okay, because the laminator does both sides, so, you know, but I'm not going to do this one. But at any rate, thanks so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And may God bless you, and find some joy and spread some joy. And, you know, just treat everybody with kindness. And you don't know what kind of life they've got. And it's hard for us not to feel sympathetic towards people, especially those on the street. We offer up prayers for those people that are suffering right now. In Jesus' name, God bless you all. And have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.